Have you ever stood in an elevator or waited at a bus stop with a stranger and felt that awkward silence?
We all have. Usually, the first thing we say to break that ice is something about the weather.
It is the most common way to start a conversation in English.
Today, I'm going to teach you every word and phrase you need to know so you never feel stuck again.
By the end of this video, you will be able to talk about the sun, the rain, and the seasons like a natural speaker.
Hello, everyone. I am so happy to have you here with me today.
My goal is to help you practice your English in a way that feels easy and fun.
We are going to dive deep into a topic that everyone, everywhere talks about, the weather.
Before we get into the heavy words, let's talk about why we even care about the weather.
It affects our mood, what we wear, and what we do.
For example, let me tell you about my weekend. On Saturday, the weather was just perfect.
It wasn't too hot, and there was a nice light wind. I decided to go for a very long walk in the park.
It felt so good to be outside. But then Sunday came.
And I stayed inside all day. I used that time to clean my apartment.
It was a bit boring, I have to admit.
But now my place is very clean and I feel much better.
In the evening, I sat down and watched an old comedy movie.
It was so funny that I couldn't stop laughing. Sometimes a quiet day inside is exactly what you need.
Now, let's get into the lesson. If you want to master English small talk and feel confident,
You have to start with the basics.
let's look at the sky today. Right now, it is very nice outside.
It is sunny. When the sun is shining, we say it's a sunny day.
Usually, it is also warm. Warm is a great word because it means it feels good, not too hot like an oven.
And not cold like a fridge. It's just right. On a warm, sunny day,
The sky is usually blue, and you might see just a few small white clouds.
I personally love sunny days, but I know some people who actually like the rain.
I don't mind a little bit of rain if I am inside.
There is something very relaxing about the sound of rain hitting the window.
It is a peaceful sound. Also, after it rains,
The air feels very fresh and clean. Everything looks greener.
however, I really don't like going outside when it's rainy.
My shoes get wet, my hair gets messy.
And it's just not comfortable.
The biggest problem for me is that I always forget my umbrella.
I actually have 3 umbrellas at my house.
But they are always sitting by the door when I'm out in the rain.
That is why I tell people you need to be prepared.
Maybe keep a small umbrella in your bag just in case.
Let's learn some specific words for the weather.
For the sun, we say it's sunny.
For the rain, we say it's rainy.
When there's a lot of wind, we say it's windy.
On a windy day, you can see the trees moving and you can feel the air on your face.
Then there's the cold weather, when frozen water falls from the sky.
That is snow. When it snows,
We say it is snowy. Children usually love snowy days because they can run outside and play in the white snow.
we also have cloudy days. This is when the sky is full of clouds and you cannot see the sun.
If the clouds are very thick and close to the ground so that you cannot see far away, we call that foggy.
You have to be very careful when it's foggy, especially if you are driving.
You have to go very slowly because it can be dangerous. Now, let's talk about temperature. This is how we describe if it is hot or cold.
In the summer, it is usually hot. That's when you wear a t-shirt and shorts.
When it feels pleasant, we say it is warm.
In the autumn, it starts to get cool. You might need a light jacket.
And in the winter, it is cold. That is when you need a thick coat, a scarf, and gloves to stay warm.
Think about different places. In a desert, it is almost always very hot.
If you are at the beach on a good day, it is warm.
On a gray day in October, it is cool.
And if you go up into the mountains in the middle of winter, it is very cold.
What is your favorite season? My favorite is autumn. I love the cool, fresh air.
But the best part is the colors of the trees.
The leaves change from green to red, orange, and yellow.
It looks like a painting. It's the perfect weather for walking.
Some people prefer summer because they love the long days.
In the summer, the sun sets very late, sometimes at 8 or 9 p.m.
This gives you more time to be active, go for a walk after dinner, or meet friends.
Then there is spring. Spring is lovely because it comes after the long, dark winter.
The snow melts, flowers like tulips and daffodils start to grow.
And everything feels like a new beginning.
Winter can be beautiful too, especially during a white Christmas when everything is covered in snow.
But long winters can be difficult.
Wearing heavy clothes every day gets tiring.
When it's very cold, I like to stay inside.
Drink hot chocolate, sit near a heater, and wrap myself in a warm blanket.
Last week was actually very strange where I live.
It felt like we had 4 seasons in just 1 week. On Monday, it was warm and sunny.
I didn't even need a jacket. But on Tuesday, it became very, very windy.
My hat actually flew off my head and I had to run down the street to catch it. On Wednesday,
It rained all day. It wasn't just a little bit of rain, it was a lot. I stayed home and drank tea.
Thursday morning was very foggy, but by the afternoon,
The sun came out and the fog disappeared. Finally, Friday was perfect, sunny and warm.
if you want to talk to someone about the weather, you need to know how to ask questions.
The most common question is, what's the weather like?
You can also ask, what's the weather like today? Or what's the weather like outside?
If you want to be specific, you can ask, is it hot outside? Or is it raining?
To answer, you just say, yes it is, or no it isn't.
What about tomorrow? To ask about the future, you say, what will the weather be like tomorrow? Or, is it going to rain tomorrow?
You can answer by saying, I think it will be sunny, or the weather forecast says it will rain.
The weather forecast is a very important thing to check.
It is the prediction of the weather on your phone or the TV news.
I check it every morning so I know if I need to take a jacket or an umbrella with me.
Let's look at some more advanced but simple words. First, the word temperature. We use this to talk about degrees. For example,
The temperature today is 22 degrees Celsius. That is a warm temperature.
if it is 35 degrees, that is very hot. If it is 5 degrees, that is cold.
You might not even need an umbrella for a drizzle.
The opposite of a drizzle is a downpour. A downpour is when it rains very hard and very fast.
If you are outside in a downpour, you will get very wet very quickly.
Then we have the word breeze. A breeze is a light, gentle wind.
It feels wonderful on a hot day. It's much nicer than a strong wind.
We also have the word humid. This means there is a lot of water in the air.
When it's humid, you might sweat more and your skin feels sticky.
It makes the heat feel much stronger than it really is.
When it is just a little bit cold, we use the word chilly.
If you go out in the morning and feel a bit of a cold wind, you can say, it's quite chilly this morning.
Finally, we have clear and overcast.
A clear sky has no clouds at all. It is blue and beautiful.
An overcast sky is the opposite. It is completely covered in gray clouds. You can't see the sun at all.
To help you remember, let me tell you a little story using all these words.
Yesterday, I checked the weather forecast. It said the temperature would be 10 degrees.
So I knew it would be chilly. In the morning, the sky was clear and blue.
It was beautiful, but in the afternoon, the sky became overcast.
Then it started to drizzle. I didn't have an umbrella.
But it was okay because it was only a drizzle. Later, a nice, cool breeze started to blow.
It was perfect. However, my friend who lives in another city told me they had a huge downpour and that their weather is always very humid.
See, it's not that hard when you use the words in a story.
Talking about the weather is a great way to be social and connect with people. It's easy.
It's friendly, and it starts a conversation with anyone.
I hope you feel much more confident now. Please don't be shy.
Try to use one or two of these words today.
If you want to see weather vocabulary for daily use in action,
Just look out your window right now and describe what you see out loud.
thank you so much for spending your time with me.
You are doing a great job learning English.
Keep practicing every day, even if it is just for 5 minutes.
Don't worry about making mistakes. That is how we all learn. Be brave and try to speak whenever you can.
If you enjoyed this lesson and found it helpful, please let me know by liking this video.
It helps me a lot, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Spoken English Imran.
For more videos like this, I make new lessons every week about hobbies, travel.
Food, and daily life to help you reach your goals. Click the bell icon so you never miss a new video.
I will see you again next time. Until then, have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and I hope you have great weather.
Goodbye for now.